talking about creating a model for sustainable development, capacity building through service and experiential learning. And this is a part of what I'm doing with Bentley University. We are developing a model for that where university students and faculty are being used as capacity building resources for sustainable development. We do that through an internship program or practicum where students spend 8 weeks in Ghana working with local NGOs in various kinds of development work. The model, which I'll talk about today, has several components that we think are beneficial. We have, of course, our local partners. We have the NGO section of the Ghana Social Welfare Department that works with us. So Bentley has been very deliberate about identifying local partners that sort of assist with this program. And we're going to talk about our actual experiences on the ground. You know, when people talk about models, folks say, oh, yet another model. But this is really a work in process that's being tweaked based on our experience and feedback from our partners. So we hope that we'll ultimately get it right. And Bentley did not just start this. It was actually 4 years working with an initial model with the Montfort Education Center before we actually launched a broader program which gave students longer periods of engagement on the ground versus our 2-week service learning program. So our time has been significantly longer. We've tried to avoid the 2-week wonder syndrome, that is, go 2 weeks and we're experts, but to actually invest some time, and also to demonstrate our commitment to the NGOs by returning. Most folks go and they do their studies and they come back and nothing happens. But the thing we have to do is convince people that we're there for the long haul, which is what we're doing now. So we'll talk a little bit about that, our experience on the ground, what we're learning, what our students have been able to bring to our NGOs, and what we hope to gain as a university from actually this kind of engagement. So that's what I'll be discussing today.
The theme, Al, is paving the way to global understanding. This forum, which has been organized by WheeLock, is bringing in a number of persons such as yourself who represent a variety of diverse institutions. Why don't you just give me a word or two, some reflections on why such initiatives, such as the one that you outlined, is so critical at this point?
Well, I think that's one of the benefits that I would talk about is what we're actually gaining and learning from that. The students have the opportunity for, of course, cultural border crossing experiences. That is, they engage with the local population. We don't leave our students isolated in hotels, whatever. They get out in the community and they move around. So they're learning. There's the opportunity for personal growth. Students try to learn the language. They eat the food. They actually get absorbed in the culture. And I think this is a great benefit. It's a learning laboratory where experiential learning occurs. And I think that bodes well for these students as future leaders, whether of NGOs, whether corporate America, whether government. That gives them a sensitivity and understanding about this particular culture. We're focusing on Ghana that they're living in right now. As West Africa becomes much more of a significant global region, particularly with the oil industry there, and America's a great resource. So it's crucial that our future leaders understand and know local culture, that they understand languages, that they understand the complexity of Ghana as a country and the various cultures that are there, so that when it comes time to making the decisions that are crucial about folks, that they will have a different kind of input and a different kind of understanding and sensitivity. So I think that's what's crucial.
Thank you.
You're welcome.